Alright. Yeah. I know it's hard to see because I'm wearing white. Okay. Welcome everybody. And this is Big Heart Day. Okay. Yeah. Alright, before we go on, of course, I'm Pastor Marco and I've been doing this for quite a while with Big Heart Dating, with other videos than April 24th of 2024. Alright, this, of course, do like, bell down here, click it, good. Down here, subscribe. It's free. It doesn't say you have to pay. It's free. You want to donate, fine, but it's free. And of course, subscribe. You want to know when the video's on. You'll be like this every day. You don't subscribe. When is this gonna get the video? Oh, you gotta look at it. You don't want to do that. You want to share. I mean, yeah, share. But I'm talking about the notification. Hear the bell. Oh, he's on. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. All right. And make note. Things like that. All right, this week we're gonna talk about Chinese women. Of course, you're aware the communist country may not have that full freedom. They'll be watching you. Let me hear something out there. Anyway. Alright. What is saying right here? A wrote note. At least 3 or 4 guys. Description. Because I couldn't find anything about the women themselves. Only a little bit about Wikipedia. Not enough. Okay. A lot of misconception that people think the whole China is exactly the same. No, it's not. Like in America, it's multi-path. The Philippines has multi-path too. All countries today, they're all multi-path. These areas are very different. Even Hong Kong and Taiwan, they're totally different. Really different because they were under free. Okay, I'm going to talk about the women that are very different. Some areas may be very good at cooking. Some are not. Some things out there to job, but we could do this completely. Then I'll be talking about where you're going to find them and how you're going to meet them. Very interesting. Okay, some of them may be very good at cooking, maybe some are very good at housekeeping and some different things. They're stunning women, of course. They're more of a pale skin than the Filipino. But it's not easy to have a relationship there compared to the Philippines and Thailand. Those two are the most easier today. Those two want Western men. Of course, some of them are for the money, some are not. You see, the women over there, the man likes her. Of course, she may like him, but that's not it. It's up to her parent, her family, inclusively. If they like you, good for you. If not, it's not. Not good. They'll even hate you. Yeah. They can. They're very, very blunt. Yeah, very blunt. Because they'll tell you, oh, you're too fat. Oh, you're too black. No offense, okay? That's the way they talk. Okay? I already talked about that yesterday. If you be successfully win her heart, good. But one thing when you're over there seeing her in her town, if it's the only white or any other color there, where it's all Chinese, you're gonna become a minor celebrity. They'll come up to you and all that. They want to talk to you. If you love being, you love to have that kind of attention, then it's the place for you. But of course, not long term. They're expecting you to speak their language. Once you do, then you're gonna have everybody talking to you. Yep, it's the very same one that think you're a celebrity. One thing about the women in China, they're very different than the women in the West. Very different culturally, actually. They kind of adapted quickly. Because the women in the West are more educated, or because they were born in Chinese American family, American Chinese family. Then they were raised the American way. Go to American public school or a private school and go on to be successful or whatever they want to be. Totally different. If you don't like being in the communist country, but you love to have a Chinese, then the U.S. is the place. But don't forget, there are modern women that are truly spoiled. So you got to be careful with that. They tend to be clinchy. Like I said, the word leech, stagger. They're clinchy, be with you. Matter of fact, in the house, if you have a small house, it's always with you. All the way. Except for the bathrooms, you understand, she'll back up. You go to the bedroom, she'll come to the bedroom. If you go to the kitchen, she'll come to the kitchen. And if you want to space a bigger room, or a bigger house with more room, you want a space for yourself, like having a man cave. Instead, she would say, instead of a man cave, make that room for her family member or her parents or sibling to live in. She would not seem to allow you to have man cave. You either go, oh brother. Either you have American women that the modern women, very, very few are true, very hard to find those. Or you have a Chinese woman in Thailand. We're very clinchy. Thailand is clinchy too. It sounds like they go around with you all the time. They always wonder what's up in your business. They you step off for 2 minutes, maybe to the bathroom, come back, where were you? Where are you? Just for 2 minutes on the taxi, you left it on the table. You have to go to the bathroom. Wow. So that's something you have to think about if you want a woman to do that. It's like overdrive, panic. Even if you have to go to the bathroom for 2 minutes, she'll go crazy. That's in my view, okay? That's my opinion. If she more nicer and more patient, then you're blocked. Like I said, the family can reject you. You have to really please the family. They have the veto power. They can say no to marriage. So that's why many of them prefer Thailand and the Philippines, because you have a more chance to say yes. The women are quick to upset. They don't think. They speak before they think. Yeah, I know that my mom taught me that. Physically, they love to hold hands, especially when you're out in the public. Hold hands. Never let go. Except maybe you're going to have to pay at the store. She'll let the hand go. Probably pat your back or arm kind of touch on you while you're paying. Not letting you go. But I do know that they're very shy about their body. However, this is interesting. They're not shy what they want. They want marriage, baby, and security in that order, according to what I found online. They'll tell you right away, I want to marry you. I want to have a baby. Then this part you don't like to hear, security. If you hear the word security, it means money. They're very private women. They're very private because they don't allow kissing in the public. It's a taboo in China to kiss in the public. Don't even try to blow a kiss. If you do that, they'll stop you. Don't do that. Wait till we're home. She will not kiss you, blow kiss until you get home. And she'll forget that at home. And you have to do that to her at home. But I gotta warn you, they're shy about their appearance. They don't. They're not very active in sex life. It's very interesting. They don't. If they want to, they're very private to do it at home. Not anybody else to know about it. They won't even talk about it. Sure, here's a lot of guys from the state. Their wife told their friend, "Oh, my husband's not good," and blah 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 blah. It's bad. But they are very private. They respect. Love making should be private. So they got it right, They expect you to plan things. Oh yeah. Saturday we're gonna go to the park to walk. Sunday we go to church. Blah 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 blah. They expect you to plan things. It's me right before you arrive. You met her online. She's about to make plans, like I have with my book. This is my notebook for my trip and the plan for the first month are in here. That's what they're trying to say. They want you to be well organized in life, so then she can do things with you. Dave, her family wants both of you to come over for dinner. You have to remember you're marrying the family. You're not married to her. You're marrying the family. They always would expect you to come over for dinner. So you gotta make time for that too. One thing, the selfish. Yeah, the women are selfish. They expect to be tampered, spoiled. Oh yeah. They want to spoil them. Now that's very Western. To me, it sounds like Chinese women in a mix of being Western already, Western feminist, although they're very independent, like I said. 41% of the women in the workforce. So there are a lot of independent women. It sounds very Westernized. It's the most Western Asian country right now. Don't forget that a lot of the Chinese work in American factories over there making your stuff. Look at all the stuff you have around your house. I'm sure all my clothes are made in China. Maybe this one too. Oh, so many made things in China. Some things they won't say. They say made in USA. I mean, don't say it. Interesting, they don't say it. It's probably made in the US. Let's see anything else. That's funny. Some things don't say it. This and that. There were address to company in the address, but doesn't say where it's made. But a lot of them are. But the clothes, shoes, accessories, and a couple other things. Dog food, some of the food, drywall. Okay, now I can go on the next page. Although a lot of Chinese, let's see what time they can see do good. 18 minutes. Let me do a couple more stuff, and we'll stop. Because we're going to talk about marriage market tomorrow. Some of the females fight the stigma of being single by flaunting their wealth online. That's big surprise. Surprise. Wow. I never seen them do that. Most dating sites I've seen are mostly, for Asia. I think mostly the Philippines and Thailand. I don't see the Chinese as much. You have to look for a website that is just focused on Chinese, and you'll see that well. It's just like Russia. I think it's the same people that ran them, with all the very sexy Chinese women, and their dress and heels, and makeup, and all that. Look like they're taking pictures in the studio. Maybe some of them were stolen, but I feel they're organized crime. That's my opinion. Organized crime. Make them look like they got the money. But online, I read about it. They said they don't like being single, so they want to show the money. Make men to come. A lot of men prefer Philippines and Thailand because they're more conservative, more well, for the Philippine Christian, Thailand is more Eastern religion, China is atheist. So if you're a Christian, it's not a good idea. You'll meet maybe a couple of Christians, but they won't stay up. Because the Communist Party watch them. Watch you. Matter of fact, it said right here in Big Yeah. It says the police do check 2-3 times a week. Probably the family at the police or the Communist Party spy on you. Because I remember my pastor and missionary friend, the time when we went to Central America on a mission trip. They went to Cuba, not me. They've noticed same spies every day watching them. Because they're Christian. They knew that my pastor is missionary. You gotta be careful with what you do. Let's say if you're working for the U.S. government, sure, they would spy on you a lot more deeper. Because maybe they're gonna kidnap you. Who knows? I know they're gonna probably say everything opposite of what I say because they want to try to shut people up. Who cares? That's the word I was trying to look for. It's like an old maid. They call it Xingnu. Xingnu. That's Hengnu with a double dot on the top of U. It means leftover women, which means remain unmarried in late 20s and older in China. Interesting, in December 2022, 39% of women still single. That's quite a bit. It's 55% of men are still single. Why are they, I don't know why. Maybe because Chinese women are more modern. They don't want all the shit. They want the elephant, not the parrot. I'm a parrot, I know that. Because they reject it. Because I can tell you one time on Facebook, in a singles group, a woman, I thought, this is some time ago. She, trying to remember it. Had that nice smile. Gave her a couple, 3 roses. Beautiful roses, icon. Then, said thank you. I tried to talk with her. She blocked me. That's called model woman syndrome. Disgusted. So that's why all the passport brothers say on YouTube about those American women. Disgusted. Maybe that's why they have all that there too. But many parents and family expected their daughters to be married. They have babies. They want babies to go on. It turns out a lot of men, the Chinese women make more. Feel ashamed of men. That. Alright, that's about that because marriage market tomorrow. Then to about the wedding. Very interesting. And then how you get there to do all these things to teach them. So it'll be like 3 days to do that. Alright. Thanks for watching. God bless.